because you've got the OD on
time, the entire tournament, and sometimes it works out. This time it looks to be one of those cases. The homing missile going towards Lanham, the Fissure holding him a little bit closer. Support is here from VG. They brought everyone as well. Now is VP coming in from the dire side. They're focusing the Rubik and they'll bring him down. But where is the extra fight? 11 may be the next target. Running up the river. Roger's too far away, and the
versus the bat right. DK less so, but they can definitely find their farm and not get so punished.
small little thing that was scattered out. Fenrir's ward placement. Ori, Fissure, it's going to be thrown out. He is body blocked up. Homing missiles out, plus rocket barrage. Ori copping so much damage. The homing missile will hold him in place for another rocket barrage, but then again, they don't need it. The damage is enough. Discussion before this whole battle was beginning, like, who do we actually give the Mercedes-Benz to? Who do our votes go towards? And like, you're considering actually giving it over to 11, and personally, like, I'm with Roger. Right now, my vote is with Roger. I loved his performance yesterday, always at Initiator, and he just leads the way for Virtus.pro's attacks.
I'm fine with giving it to Roger.
Ramsey's that time lock. They may go under the tower now for this one. They got the extra damage to time walk forward. Paparazzi, where's the extra help? Solo's nearby, but he's only an ancient apparition. So back up, giving Lanham some space to play with. Doesn't have telekinesis just yet. Now he does, but Lanham is merely the buffer to keep Ori alive, while on bottom lane, the cold feed, the lock with the Dragon Tail. Fenrir is going to get stunned up. He did get the brain set pop, so the extra life nightmare. It's over on the DK, but it won't stop Solo from slapping him down. That still a heavy commitment from Vici Gaming now, holding these three heroes down. It may pay off. Nightmare is out. Roger's still on the run. A lot of sticky napalm charges. Solo's dying in the bottom river with Paparazzi jumping forward. Fenrir can just brain set him out, but now it's 11 being turned. How often do you see a Rubik go on 1-1-1 build as opposed to getting the extra points up in the burst from Fadebolt? Roger's in trouble on top. There's a haste rune as well. There's no outrunning this, and they body block. The cold feet's there with the Fissure stun. Roger going back into the pit. Ori can keep up with him quickly, but the denial from Roshan attempted but not allowed thanks to the Crypt Swarm.
Look at no one. He's actually just trying to pressure all the lanes now. So 3 lanes looking really solid for VP at the moment. Even kill score though.
For the net worth, the top 3, they belong to Virtus.pro. Go the entire way. Don't worry, it was worth seeing that for the death of the Bane who died above Roshan. And now in towards mid. The Fissure is out. The cold feet should be able to proc. No, if it doesn't, the homing missile will do the work instead. And Ori will fall no one after killing up the Bane in the mid.
Roger in the right place at the right time. And not only just Roger, Solo too. Level 5 on Ancient Apparition already.
They're going bottom. Pasha, Lanham, he actually started with the Fade Bolt. He'll get the pick up and throw back. Lasso's available, that's why Pasha, Dragon Tail stuns him. Pasha, he needs more friends, he needs more help, because that is an approaching Batrider who will have the lasso if required. And maybe it is, no it's not. He's on top of him with the Firefly with 4 stacks of sticky napalm. The DK, with the very nice for the Rubik as well. I think he was actually one of the primary ones to stack these camps.
Yeah. He stacked all the right big camps.
And with the Invis rune, he walks right underneath the Radiant Observer ward, so they can go on Pasha, pick him up, throw him back in again. You've got the extra control. And it's all about 4 hero rotation, exorcism as well. They really wanted that. Well, the VP are looking elsewhere.
Yeah, there was a smoke going toward top before Pasha died, but now they redirect themselves. They should be able to find Lanham here pretty easily.
Yeah. Easy Fissure, easy cold feet, easy life. No one claiming now his 4th kill of the 6th. Or you should be at least. Maybe you're not. DK starts his TP. Jara's coming in. Pasha. Dragon Tail stun onto the Faceless Void. Fenrir's the neighborhood. Nightmare's onto Pasha.
Lasso on mid stops no one's TP.
Yep, but now no one will just stand his ground and fight up against 11. 11 taking way too much damage. Ramses comes in to help. And Paparazzi and Solid can battle around Roshan. It's Bane who's currently call snapped up, controlled by Roger. He has to Chrono, killing off the Ancient Apparition. Paparazzi will get 1. The trade-off is going to be his own support, however. He'll secure it this time around. The Rainier scanning behind the tower. He's not there. Pings right on top of Paparazzi. Chronosphere is available. And the rest of the support, they found Solo. He's a huge kill to actually pick up. He'll get his Ice Blast off on Lanham. And they want to get more. There's your pullback, Paparazzi. He time walks off the damage. He'll survive. 11 won't be so lucky. The Chronosphere, it's a pure escape mechanism at the moment for Paparazzi. He needs to get back to his teammates. Can't believe Solo was actually able to survive through this too. Paparazzi homing missiles on him. It is so difficult to run away from this time. What comes off cooldown, but the purification from Ramses seals the
speed at which VP's moving. Vici's just unable to respond to it. They actually have to use both defensive lasso and Chronosphere there to try to protect themselves, and now the aggressive's not done.
Can they close the distance? Ori starts his TP, the Echo Slam. looking for the extra damage and to cancel the TP, but Fenrir, the Ice Blast is coming in. It's just chain kills right now in favor of Virtus Pro. However, so minimal damage, but the call down, the Ice Blast, they're all searching for Fenrir, but he's back to the tier 2 tower. It won't stop no one from diving. He's got 10-1 charges, phase boots are coming off cooldown, and with the Purify, they have the confidence to go in deeper. Solo gets picked off in the meantime in front of
line in the early game. In comparison.
I think Roger's in trouble. He was underneath the observe ward. Paparazzi, he'll move north to get the extra vision, looking for the time lock, but the lasso from 11 will do the work. And this is a dangerous zone for Virtus Pro.
And they know that Vici's gone for the Battle Fury build on the Void too.
11, Firefly comes off cooldown. Does he want to jump up? He may have to. Blink away. No, the Fissure will connect before he blinks. Batrider will go down as that Batrider to try and contest Roshan. Just needs to get the right time with the Firefly, and he's got the perfect time. Roshan at 2k HP. Solo will see him. They put the cold feet, so no blink abilities here for 11. But the rest of VG, Paparazzi, ready for that jump in chrono. With the Echo Slam, Roger will catch 2 on the backlines. Even the Fidget on Paparazzi. They hit the ultimate. They hit the Ice Blast on Ori. He cannot join the fight. Roshan, Paparazzi, he just snatched out that Aegis to the Immortal. So Ramsey will have to kill him off twice, but they move forward. The Exorcism going to work. Roger, he'll go down to Ori. Now the ultimate has worn off on him. Ori can join this fight with the Spirit Siphon to do some work, but Pasha stands on top. Ori cannot survive. The Flame Break will connect on the DK, but he's got more than enough regeneration to survive, while 11 does not. He'll take a fall. Rubik's on the run, but he's in range of Ramsey's aura. Nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide. VG Gaming lose 4. They still have the Aegis.
Fast in this game.
They really are. And how does VG even respond, even when Death Propel's back to life again? It's a minute and a half before Exorcism has arrived.
It's a Rax. They don't have Chrono, they don't have Exorcism, they can't take this fight.
So Faceless Void just takes the tier 1 tower up on top. You get what you can. Lanham at least can steal Purification. Echo Slam plus Ancient Apparition ultimate connecting on the marks. You just don't know how you fight in that if you're VG. Understood because he's a Bane.
The vision by VP is ridiculous this game. They have 6 wards on the map at the moment.
They're TPing in. Paparazzi just used his time walk before this. He'll have to use it after. That damage and the stun lock. They'll burn the Aegis Immortal. Lanham, what do you want to do here? He's in the neighborhood. He'll pick up the ES. Ends up getting Echo Slam. Roger! He jumped perfectly. Paparazzi into his open arms. Lanham will go down as well as the attack flies through the air. Roger sees the fissure, but the thing is really, really difficult to catch him. He'll sit in the trees. TP's available. He'll throw the fissure, then blink up. Roger! Roger! How does he know? How does he know? Lanham! Now Manure!
And mid as well, 11 gets picked off.
Oh.
This, honestly, the warding vision the Vici's heroes are. So they know, they're like, oh look, Void's top, there's a Rubik sitting behind him, and we see the Batrider mid. They just have vision of absolutely everything in the game. And this should be the second Rax here.
There will be. There's no way to defend. Ori cannot go into this battle, even with his BKB up and running. They need the Chronosphere from Faceless Void to make this a real fight. And Virtus Pro, they can take the Rax. And now back up. No risk to be taken.
Yeah, they're very
is on the ramp. The middle lane's about there too. This push can come from Virtus Pro, but they're not under any kind of real time pressure. 11, there's your Blink Lasso, 4-star back. They want the Gyrocopter, pulling him in very, very deep. They're trying to burn the Aegis Immortal, but they haven't even got him yet. The Flame Break, now they can crack it. Rubik was a sacrifice for it all. Remember, you've still got the Chronosphere available, but the Echo Slam. Roger is there at the right time. Fiend's Grip is out, but Fenrir, he can't survive inside of this. No one from VG can. Ori is running back to the only safe place, and that's backstage. VP own this map, and they own game 1.
I don't know if they made any mistakes on the side of VP. That was flawless execution.
OD. I like OD.
Upgrading in 10 seconds though. As a Warlock, you can't kill it before that. Too much armor, it takes like 3 hits.
Fly, doggy, fly. Yeah. Oh, shards are out once more. No one trapped inside the river. And well, Ori, he doesn't have any Spirit Siphons available, but the damage they have with the Snowball. Lanham will get the kill onto No.
Kind of hard to position yourself to always get like the most ideal fatal bonds too. Upheaval's a lot easier as a 5 hero.
11 needs to back out. There's the time walk forward from Ramses with the time dilation. Solo puts up the kinetic field. Walls all round as the time lock even connects onto 11. No way to survive that. Ramses and Solo purifies with a 1 point. And now 2 points up in DJ and Aura.
And Roger's smoked here. They don't have the craziest damage.
Solo, trouble, shards again. Lanham is just so damn good on this Tusker. They're going to glimpse 11 away, but you've still got 3 Tuskers to fight. Maybe Gyrocopter can do something more about this. That top lane, really, really low for Paparazzi. Purification's back off cooldown. The punch from Pasha will kill off Paparazzi while the Chronosphere control up 11. He's still not 6, trying to work with Ori.
It did look like Paparazzi kind of play that defensive reactive.
Omni's finally giving space up on the top lane for the DK underneath the tower. 11 doesn't have enough space. He turns around. He knows it's in trouble. A 2-man black hole. Solo will put the wall down. The Glint's actually pulling him back closer towards the tower. Ori wants to come in and help. 11 will fall. And Ori is just focusing on Solo. Upheaval slowing down the Disruptor, allowing Ori to close the distance. 11's conversions will get the kill.
Profit though. Ori only level 5 still. Gyrocopter has already hit 6.
He still gets the experience from it. Shards from Lanham. Just stopping Roger from claiming the bounty rune and giving time for Fenrir to rotate over with the snowball. They'll close the distance, picking up the Warlock. They have to wait it out. That Spike Carapace causing delays, and Solo arrives for the wall. Kinetic field is down. No one. Is he actually being fine this one? He might be able to. With the invis, he's got Flat Cannon plus the cooldown. Vici Gaming getting split by the invisible Gyrocopter. And Lanham, when the rocket connects, there's a couple more attacks. And maybe the snowball, it will delay it. So the rocket barrage doesn't find the kill. In fact, he goes to Solo, but it's no one to get the double kill. Taunted on the way out. Why not? They're going for more. Ramsey's Chronosphere finding the Enigma. TP is coming in from the DK. And Pepperrun,
so if he can go top, just get healed up, continue to farm. And they actually just send the bottom, the Omni Knight bottom.
Yep.
Matchup for DK.
Dragon Tail stun. He's still got Purification and 1 charges with the Malefice. Makes it a little bit more difficult, but Repel.
Gone for the Midas as well on Pasha. Going for a bit more greed this game. They know it's not going to be that fast-paced compared to last time.
11's going to do the same thing as well. Some like they're falling behind in timings, Pasha. No, the kinetic field is there, but with Shards flying forward, they didn't catch out Solo, but they've already killed off Pasha. Making the most of that DK form and the creep wave that's with it.
Radiant structures are
they want that tier 1 tower to fall, buy some breathing room, and more importantly, ensure the Trinity camp of the Dire side is just protected even harder. Shards, Lanham gets Solo right in the edge, but he snowballs, jumps forward. That Malefice will be able to connect, and Lanham is inside the kinetic field. Solo will take a fall. The Urn charge is there.
They make it for them.
They're going to try and fight up on top. You don't have Chronosphere available, but with Solo right behind you, he doesn't have Glimpse, so the wall has to be able to hold Fenrir, and it will not be able to do so. Shadow Word is down, and he just upheavals, slows them underneath the tower. That will not be enough. The wall on bottom lane, Pasha, Dragon form is not there, and Pasha will repel. Gyrocopter in through the rear, the stun is nice. 11 cannot survive. Paparazzi on the run. Second duration at level 4.
Roger just scouting them out here too, reading the points. There is an Obs and a Sentry down he's going to walk into in a second.
He is. If Lanham plays this right, they can kill off Roger. 11's right behind, so they start with a Malefice stun. They want to follow it with much more. Spike Carapace causes those kind of problems, but then Spirit Siphon. Roger, too much damage. Will die before it can really in so deep, and if they could find no one farming in the tree line, Solo is here. Storm is available, so the smoke is broken. No one. There's your Shards, block him in. The trigger a jump charge with the Exorcism. That Storm, it doesn't control up enough for the rock. It will fall down, connecting on 4 heroes. 11's trying to close the distance to get the black hole, but the face is for Chrono. It's going to be better, but is it? Ori's damage is still so high. They have to GA and give themselves some life. Ramsey's, he didn't get up the hill, but it won't matter. VP, the Vici, they're all focusing on Pasha underneath the tier 2 tower. He should fall. The Purification, it won't be enough to keep him alive. Ramsey's time walk, just picking up that big item in the Blink Dagger, if he wants it. Vici preparing defense. Observe Ward on the hillside once again. Fenrir, their Observe Ward was down too, so he can watch himself die. But Paparazzi, great on the Omni Knight and the silence. There's the mech to come off, giving him some life, but the Storm from Solo is causing problems. Pasha still inside the Shards. They're trying to find the kill, but the stuns, they just keep coming. Not to mention the call down damage. Vici Gaming, they had all the sustain, but it's still not enough. Ori dragged back by the Glimpse. Vici losing 4. The vision of the high ground again, perfect for Virtus Pro.
No one was up top. He got hit by the Chronosphere, or by the black hole, but Roger was in position.
Roger hits the stun. They want everyone, all 5 heroes to die, and they've got it.
Wow.
Lanham will fall. They really need to get rid of that Observer Ward. This one little Observer Ward that just watched the entire fight.
Paparazzi.
Yeah, a little bit of a catch out. DK needs a lot more life to survive this. Vici is on the way over, but it's a little too late. In fact, 11, he committed to walking in so close that Solo can glimpse him back down into the fight. And where is the stuns? Not even required. The damage from
Aggression. And like you mentioned, that ward spotting out everything. The vision in both of these games by VP has been remarkable.
Oh, Ramsey can actually solo chrono this if he wants the kill, depending on the timing. Yeah, he's going to as well. Support's there from the Omni Purification. We'll give him just that little bit of bonus damage to ensure Lanham dies. A quick Walrus punch up the hill, but the time walk in solo. He's wrapped around from the side. The glimpse will pull Fenrir back into the wall, and underneath Ramsey's hammer and Pasha's hammer. Everyone's got a hammer time.
4 dead again.
And no one's going to take bottom tower. Ori's trying to defend this. But how?
But VP.
VP, they're the ones to smoke up. They're the ones looking for 11. Roger, easiest stun of your life right now. Point blank range, connecting on the target. Enigma purified up. He does have the one shot just to give a little bit more life, but the glimpse. Solo is there once more. No black hole available. Ramsey in the neighborhood as well, so you cannot help him. If you do, you just feed more. The homing missile. TP onto the tier 1 tower, and yep, here it comes. He goes to the tier 2 tower instead. Homing missile, chasing down Lanham. He'll have to snowball if he's going to protect himself from this, which he does do so, but Roger, the Spike Carapace won't connect on that, but he will connect onto the Enigma with a cooldown. Rock is good here for VG Gaming, but where is the kill? 11 is just running for his life, and DK's caught on the hillside. Lanham needs to help, but what can he do? Shards is still on corner. He can't push it back, and the 3-man chrono is perfect. Ori has managed to split the engagement, but it won't help when Ramsey's just picking apart your back line, and GA protects the front line. No one even purified up. VG Gaming, they just can't get diddly squat in these fights, and Lanham, the clips will pull him back. Another one down for VG Gaming. The snowball is the icing on the cake. They'll pull him into Roshan, and there's your stun from Roger. He hit that one, Fogged. Fly after having SMY and BKB.
I mean, that's what happens when you've got a 17K, right?
Oh, the glimpse. Solo, so long, 11. Okay, what do you want to do? Paparazzi and Fenrir want to try and protect him. He's got potential black hole. The Shrine's giving him the life. The rock will drop. 11, do you want to commit? The answer is still going to be no when Roger, he double stuns the back line. Oh boy, VG, they were uncertain if this was really a fight they wanted to take, and the answer is definitely not. You do not pass dollars.
And no one is godlike again. For the second time. Last game he also hit godlike around the 25-minute mark.
And
Ori
they can wait out
exorcism too.
They can even wait out the exorcism if they wanted to. Yeah, it's the homing missiles on Ori. They may just fight it. Wall him up, fortification. There's Ramsey's jumping in the chronosphere. You walk into it, Lanham. Ramsey just moves to his next target, and GG, well played. You can see VG losing hope. I don't know if it's actually being lost or if VP is just stealing it. 2 games to 0 in this grand final. It's quick, it's fast, it's VP.
To clear creep waves.
It's all about once he gets to level 3 in particular. If he doesn't have like those shard golems to get those kill threats.
They're going on bottom lane. Maledict is up. Fenrir wants to try and help out, but really 11, he turns forward to try and go towards no one down to the trees. The Maledict will pop him here. It's a level 1 only, but the damage is more than enough, so Solo will get the kill. Fenrir maybe able to get a rebuttal, but with that 1 point up in Voodoo Rest the Illuminate, but he also gains more life back towards both no one and himself. Meaning Fenrir cannot get the rebuttal. Top lane shots, Lanham looking for the defense. The dual breath is already connected with the clap. Lanham will fall. All I have to do is just say, haven't really felt VP's influence, and hey, I'm feeling VP's influence.
Yeah. I want to rewatch that whole lane to see how he did so damn well. He pretty much has a Veil finished up on the puck. It's 5 minutes in.
Yep. 10 CS a minute. Fenrir is on the run. Maledict as well as the homing missile. It's a level 1 missile. It's not a lot of damage. That's why Solo is just going in so deep. He may need just one more attack to tick Fenrir out, and he knows it. But Solo, the Illuminate spam. Fenrir will get a rebuttal and get no experience. It's better to defend against the Broodmother. It was a different scenario because it wasn't a mid-brood, it was an off-lane brood. So it's a little bit more defense to fight, like trees to hide in.
6 minutes. Veil of Discord picked up with a bottle, and level 8 on the puck.
Holy crap, he's going up towards the top lane too. They want to go for the fight. The Observer Board will see this coming, but thanks to the fact that Solo and Roger are on the top lane, oh, they're already sending Solo back. Roger sacrificing himself once again. Lanham on point with the shards, locking in the Chen. So heavy commitment, but they're also killing off the Chen army.
He went to base too. He went to go just pick up his treads. I think he wants to go back to bottom.
Paparazzi, he's in trouble. Maledict, he knows he has to start regenerating and regenerating quickly. And he goes out to the shrine, so he has to go all the way home. Mid lane, Ramses will fall. Ori able to get that dream.
And they're giving so much focus onto Fenrir to get that farm on the Coddle.
But you were saying it in game 2, right? Like, it's always better when the Batrider is able to gain space. And VG Gaming, They didn't work out in game 2 how to give him that level of space, but in game 3, they're having a lot better time. Bottom lane, they're going after no one again. The snowball will protect, and they dive underneath the tower. Ori has the damage, and they have the kill on the... Now, they'll rotate in. The Observer Ward's down. They don't see him on the other side of the trees. Now the ping does come. Batrider, he needs friends. He needs help. The Maledict, the Paralyzing Cask, won't bounce back down from the Centaur. So 11 has a fighting chance to move up and away. The Maledict... is that last tick? Yeah. The raindrop protection. Yep. Goodbye.
With that medallion
Pasha to continue to add the pressure.
Bottom.
And they're coming bottom, yeah. Paparazzi, he is very low. They need a good stun on him. Chain it off before he can get that Sunder. Paparazzi snowballed in. He's pushed back down the cliff. The Paralyzing Cask made it impossible. Deathward gets cancelled thanks to the Walrus Punch. But the damage with the Macropire. Ori, he's starting to burn. He has Phase Shift available. He's going to use it and then jaunt back up the lane. Looking to get the regeneration. Solo chasing in deeper too. Lanham cannot stick around. He's got defensive shards available. Phase Shift doesn't actually dodge the door breath. So difficult with the double pulse from it. And the Paralyzing Cask, maybe VP go in deeper. Solo doesn't get caught by the shards. It would. I am not surprised at all.
No,
and they're coming to the bottom lane. They want to try and fight. They've got two perfect heroes, Solo and Pasha. Paparazzi, he was the bait at the beginning. Paralyzing Cask will cause some problems, but it won't matter when Ori can bring in such high levels of damage. 5 heroes from... Yeah, jump away, drawn away, and that's the end of the fight.
This is the one where I think he blinks on top of himself. Yeah, he just blinked right there. He blinked right on top of himself when Solo was hitting him. I think he would have gotten away.
Must be that quick key. We can come back to the live right now. Pasha under attack as VG Gaming, they were forcing in the bottom lane. The call down was committed by the Gyrocopter. And VG underneath the Radiant Shrine were ready to fight. They want to go for more. Lasso is not available, but they can just jump into Solo, making the most of all this magical pop. Solo cannot run away. And VG, really great position. 2 tier 1 towers in this game. You've got only one of the tier 2 towers below 50%.
Bottom lane.
Oh, they found him. They found the Gyrocopter. Support is there in the form of Solo, but I don't know if he really wants to be here. Paralyzing Cask will come out, and I'll at least keep VG at bay for the moment as the sandback.
Having these early double blinks is putting a lot of pressure on VP. Even if they have gotten that Aegis, they don't have that group or as much as possible to give Paparazzi the space to farm.
They're going to fight. There's a regeneration room for Ori. Ramsey just is farming on the cliff side, but it won't help you when they jump in. The Dream Coil will connect, and Ramsey's, he actually protects his broodlings by sending them away. Aegis Immortal is what pops, so VG Gaming, they seem to be happy with this. They're on the way out. Homing Missile is chasing after 11. They need to try and get rid of that damn thing, but it won't happen. He's up on the hill and fine.
There isn't good catch for VP on the side of VP. They don't...
Batrider's on the hunt. No Radiant Observer Wards in this area, but they're accepting the fact they're losing their tier 1 tower. Up on top, and there's the Blink Lasso, catching Roger. They want to kill off this Chen nice and efficiently. Ice Path will make it difficult. Rolling Boulder, it's going to be Lanham. Going in deep. Snowball, sorry. And VP. Oh, that Dream Coil and the Blinding Light! A perfect 3-man stun. Ramsey's on the run. Reflections there. Pasha, he'll turn this fight around with a nice Ice Path into the Death Ward with the Maledict combination. It's so much damage, but VP, they're still so far behind in this game. Wow. And VG is so far in front. 4 heroes down. The Gyro is on the run. Ori, the Blink Dagger, is still on cooldown for him. That bloody Harpy was causing problems. Like, the score doesn't really reflect the run they've had during this competition. Like, they're still a bloody good team. Pasha, Dream Coil, he'll snap it himself with his own 4-staff. And the Lasso, okay. They really want to bring down this Jakiro. He takes a lot to kill off, and Ramses makes his way forward. The Hand of God gives him a little bit of extra life. Pasha, he's still ticking out to the Flame Break. He may... Oh, the last tick! He had 3 stacks of... Raise away. No one's not going to get anything from this just yet. And they smoke up, but they're underneath that Radiant Observer Ward, so VP, very well aware of VG's intentions. And they're doing a full wraparound. They're hoping for a target. This is why Broodmother and the Black Dragons are on the other side, so they break it. Up they jump. Blink Lasso, find the target on the Broodmother. He did get his BKB off, so they don't have the damage just yet. Paparazzi, he's got Sunder available, but needs a good target not to get silenced as they're waiting for it. His own BKB swaps life with Ramses, and Ramses takes the fall. Witch Doctor doesn't have any support either because he's gone down. No one's BKB protects him, but there was no follow-up damage. They wait inside the snowball as the orb from Ori. He'll jump in further forward. So much damage, such great coordination from VG. Roger goes down. Pasha will join him. No! The send back from Chen will end up saving.
They've got
in game 2.
Yeah.
Oh, The shards, Solo, Pasha will force stuff him up the hill, but it's 11 who's picked up the Gem of True Sight. They see so much, and again, it's Solo, the one they focus on. He avoids the cooldown, he avoids the ice path. The shards will hold Solo in position once more. Paralyzing Cask. Holding, 11, Roshan, their best buddies until the Dream Call. No one BKBs up. 11 wants to get the hell out of there. It won't happen yet. He has to be protected. Jumps up, and Vici, they're on the retreat. Blinding Light makes it difficult for VP to keep following up, and maybe with the BKB, nope, the Yosef sends him up, and more force stuff. Keep retreating, the shard block. VP, they can't even walk around it, they can door breath. Lanham, another snowball protection. That'll help him for a moment. He'll have to wait the maximum amount of time, goes back into it. He is kind of lost to the world of the living. 11. An arcane rune for the Terrorblade. All right, life's getting even easier right now for Vici. And the jump, Batrider doesn't find his right target. Ice Path, dual breath, Fenrir wants to help out. Blinding Light forces them all away. A quick defensive Your Scepter and Puck goes in deep. The Paralyzing Cast not doing enough, but it's all about the Terrorblade. Stander on the cliffside, bounding towards Roger. He has enough damage for him. Ramsey did pick up the Tusker in the back, however, and the Dream Coil. Oh, no, it's too much. Paparazzi has so much damage with that DD rune. I don't even know why VP want to stick around, try and fight this one, but they don't have a choice. When they get sharded in like that, they want to go deep up. Pasha, Ramsey's the Sunder. It just cripples him so hard. The last two onto no one. There's no way to fight back. There's no... He actually burned the hand of God to try and keep the Black Dragon alive. That's the level of desperation you're kind of feeling. Pasha, macro player through Roshan, but the shards! Damn, Lanham, just so good. The snowball up, they want to go towards the Witch Doctor. Solo just being flipped like a pancake. He'll take a fall, and VP, they're clutching at G Gaming. They turn it around in the best of 5 grand final. They'll claim game 3 and avoid the VP clean sweep.
But potentially really punishes the Batrider.
Gets the double null too early, and you just start getting really harassed back by the pressure of the blast and the right clicks. But for the most part, yeah, Dragon Blood starts kicking in, and you're okay.
And they're really trying to keep Ramsey's farm down. So far, it's been decently successful.
Ramsey's got to be careful here. He's got a lot of stacks on him. They've even leveled up the Flame Break.
Right, and the Stomp is going to hold him back. Yep, there's the Flame Break, push him in closer. Ramsey, so much damage, even the dot effect would be enough. And Lanham, he wants to go more. He's hitting with plus 48 damage. He interrupts not only any kind of pull that Solo attempts, but he's already got that camp on the side lane stacked up.
They're going to try to keep that one getting stacked so that the ET can have such a presence.
Goodbye, Paparazzi. Paralyzing Cast from Fenrir couldn't do enough. The Harpy. Lanham just showing that he doesn't have to sit on bottom lane all the time. 11, quite strong where he is.
They don't want to leave the Batrider alone because he's at risk of dying.
But here comes the ET. Spirit is down, looking for the Stomp. It's onto Ramses. The Stomp will come, even though the Glimpse pulls him away. Fenrir dies in the meantime to Pasha, but then the burn. Ramses is able to kill off 11. It's the Firefly that does the rest of the work as Lanham wants to keep the chase going on to Solo. No plus damage at the moment. Puts the Spirit out into the Stomp. Holds him there for the second and actually puts the Spirit into the creeps. So he's going to have that extra bonus plus 111 extra damage for Lanham. But he won't chase now. The Gyrocopter is back. Avalanche once more.
Both
no
safe
toss
lanes
back.
are getting pressured
Into the lane. So he's more like this is now how you bottle run. Using the bounty runes to their full extent. Flame Break, there's your Stomp, perfect. You do have a glimpse back, pulling 11 away, and well, there needs to be more damage. Paparazzi's gonna fall, and there is enough. I don't know if Solo really wants to play with this. The homing missile will connect on the Batrider, but yeah, they're not doing anything.
Pasha's getting so much actually in this top lane with the combination of the toss and avalanche combo, but it's really the penitence that's making the difference to be able to burst down Paparazzi before they can actually distance themselves. That very squishy Terrorblade early.
The dive is going not onto the tower fully. Lanham knows he can't tank that damage, but put the Spirit and set on top of Ramses. Go for the Stomp, can't create enough space. 11, he falls. Ramses, he might be in trouble. Needs more damage from Lanham, but no one gives the life to the Gyrocopter.
Very clutch TP. I do think they would have gotten Ramses.
Into the Centaur Stomp. The penitence is down once again. You're almost like making a makeshift blink dagger onto the Centaur Conquerors. Roger, he's burning inside the Firefly. The send back is there, so Tiny can be sent away.
They're smoked up though. They're looking to punish Lanham.
TP's coming. Gyrocopter. Call down's available. Here it comes. Only one point up in the flag cannon, but if they can get enough of a slow, Solo can get the glimpse. He's looking for a target, and that's why VG stand their ground. Sunder is available.
Oh, look at this. VP's actually not going for mid. They're letting no one do that one, and they're moving all the way bottom with the Chen and Tiny. This could catch Vici off guard.
Especially considering VG are committing to bring down the tier 1 tower. There's no Dragon Form. Metamorphosis only got 1/3 of his duration left. And okay, new Centaurs available. There's your glimpse. Pulling Ori in deep to the missile. It's buying time for them to get them to commit. VP, they're coming in with the army from the Chen. The Avalanche is perfect. The Centaurs even better so. Fenrir to the trees, but it's not safe. Their bite is worse than the bark.
Wow, that was such an absurdly smart movement there. They recognize that they don't need it. They don't actually need to help no one or get this kill across the map to get there.
Such great play.
That is such smart decision making.
The fact they're able to get the glimpse too, it commits them into the fight. 11.
And another one.
Here's another glimpse into the 3 Centaur lineup here from Roger. He took that extra Centaur from the stack that ET provided, the stack which is now into the hands of Ramses. He's farming up the entire thing, so even that catch-up money isn't available for VG. Not even catch-up money, it's the blink money for the Batrider, which is now in the hands of the Giant. One tower. You say yourself, it's like a tribute to Wings. How many minutes are we in, and how many heroes are on top of this damn tower? Again, they go. Paparazzi.
He doesn't have a home. He wants to play around.
Roger's coming to the top now. He's bringing his army with him. Last time they did this, they tossed a Centaur. There are now 4 Centaurs for Roger.
They're waiting for it.
Yep, there she goes.
What?
Yep. ET Stomp, however, will create a little bit of extra space, potentially, as Pasha has already blinked in. The Centaurs are just charging forward. Off to the side, the ET Splitter is nice. Lanham was being drained down, but Fenrir tried to turn this fight around a little bit more as Solo. He does go down underneath the tower. Ramses and Pasha, they're just so strong. The DK can't survive. Lanham has to put them to sleep. Chen is 1 hit away. Fenrir will claim it. It's worth it for the turnaround. Fenrir...
And they see him. Pasha is aware of this right now.
But Dire Observer, leave an illusion behind, potentially Pasha. Okay, he doesn't commit. Instead, okay, well, a quick little glimpse. Solo trying to keep Ori off his back, but there's more support. The Flame Break keeps Solo in nice and close.
Having that defensive high ground means entering this with this advantage, with this blink dagger on
Oh,
Tiny.
11. He can't walk into him. There's the smoke pop. Does he get the Firefly off? His blink is currently on cooldown. He holds his Firefly and gets glimpsed back down again. Decrepify, Drain, and the toss. So much amplification.
They can turn this into a tower push too.
Yep.
Clean smoke.
Not certain how G is lost. They've lost that bonus vision, but they're ready to fight onto the tower. Blink Lasso is available. At the same time, Pasha ready to jump in through the rear. He found the ET in the back lines, copping off Fenrir too. The wall is perfect. Ori and 11, they can't go anywhere. They must stand their ground, which they cannot do. Too much strength. Virtus Pro. Woo. It's a double kill for Ramses. He took the tower. 11. 1 second till blink. Firefly up. There's your blink lasso. They found Solo. The ET Spirit. And moves forward just to create a bit of a buffer.
They brought everybody thinking that VP is going to respond.
To take to the skies and get some information. They have the gyrocopter in the lane, so blink, lasso, and then pull back. ET Spirit in the neighborhood too, but the homing missile is going towards 11. He gets 4-staffed up, but now glimpsed back and drained. This is not the fight that
right side of the map by any means, so they have to assume that he's inside of that jungle area. Aegis does get reclaimed. He gets a ward in the backlines, but he does get grabbed Solo. Pulls him to the base.
Yep, that's a nice pick off.
Slain.
Poor little Solo. He is...
now coming out on Paparazzi. They could look for an engagement with this.
Maybe. Tiny's just sitting there in Viz. 11, Avalanche will catch him. The toss pulling him into Ramses, but the 4-star pushing him away. 11, oh, donked and glimpsed. Ori jumps in for the Dragon Tail Stun. That cooldown's gonna be good, but the wall, it won't do enough when Paparazzi has his BKB up and running. It's still hurting Ori, but Paparazzi has to stand. Fenrir's nearby. Can he actually help out? Paralyzing Cast is off cooldown. Never even found a chance to use a Death Ward. Now he will. Onto the Ramses, onto the Gyrocopter, the glimpse. This pulling Paparazzi back in. He can Sunder, swapping the life with no one, but no one takes it straight back! There is no...
It's time for VP to go high ground. They've got the Chen Aghanim's too.
Oh, this is a great moment for Virtus Pro. They're looking for some kind of opening if they can grab that ET. Obviously, the primary thing is taking out the mid lane of Rax. They can rotate down to the bottom as well.
They definitely get this, Rex.
Another 27 seconds before VG are back at full strength. Batrider has the Blink Lasso. To do so, however, he'll have to jump into no one. And now he got it. Pulls him to the tier 4 towers. The Glimpse will break the lasso. Lanham trying to keep them all slept up, but the
BKB by no one.
Holy crap. So much damage. BKB for no one means he can survive everything. The Crow Fire Blast. This may be it. VG, they're falling like flies. Hit 3 tower on the bot. How can VG Gaming mount a defense?
I think VP's done it. I don't think VG can come back from this one either. It's 18k deficit. They're losing a second set already. It's 24 minutes in.
Do they try and just keep pushing though? Like you've still got the tier 2 tower up on top lane, so VP can't just grab Megas here. And they aren't doing this safe.
They can just take kills.
They already broke the first curse, Fenrir. Yep, he'll be one of those kills. Powers and Cars can bounce around. And they're going for the tier 4 towers. Virtus Pro want to end this. The Spirit and the Stomp can slow things down. Metamorphs is still on cooldown for 43 seconds, and Virtus Pro, safety first. They're going to back out. The kinetic field, they're looking for the Batrider. They're looking for 11's aggressive posture. But when that Nether Ward is down, blinking in, getting that initiation, it's so hard, he's in too deep. They need to force off him out. Oh, the Glimpse, they're pulling him all the way back inside the base. It's a good Maldic on departure. The Paralyzing Cask is doing work. Paparazzi wants the last bit of damage. Tiny being sent back home again. Will he get out? No, he won't. He'll end up popping. At least that's something for VG Gaming. Ramses stands his ground. He's got the G available. Wait, he didn't get it off. He'll go down too. The ET splitter. It's about to kick hard. But where are the cores for VG? They don't exist. Only the supports. Fenrir is trying to fight Paparazzi. He'll buy back into the game now. Roger has a triple kill with his Black Dragons. Finally, that is being ended by Lanham. The ET Spirit to the front lines. They must defend hard. Where is that Stomp? No one just sits above it. Solo sits below it. They haven't got the racks just yet. They just keep Nether Blast. Remember, no one has the Aegis to the Immortal. He's happy almost if he dies. The reflection, it won't be enough. It brings him low. Actually, yeah, it will be. The Aegis pops. But the tier 4 tower's under attack. Fortification from VG, keeping that racks intact for the moment. The Black Drag is becoming a hell of a buffer.
The tier 4s are dying to the creeps now, though.
At 190 HP. VP continue just to knock on the door.
They know the BKB from the Dragon Knight was expended, and also the Dragon Farm is almost down. They've almost finished off that last Rax from Megan.
Yeah, Ori, he's making the most out of it. Jump in. They need to kill off the Pugna, the Death Ward. Fenrir helping to do so. Even over to Roger. The Ghost Set will keep him alive for now. Buyback from the Pugna. Wants to come back quickly. The Glimpse, it's going to pull Ori back all the way in. Mass buybacks are coming in. VG Gaming, it's all down now to the Rax. It's all down to the Dire Ancient. The Megas are already up, and maybe they can find something. Paralyzing Cast bouncing around. They're focusing on the gyro with Lasso as well. The wall is keeping VG contained, not to mention the life from no one. The full-time medic, Roger, he needs to do more work, but VG, they're surrounding him. They'll bring him down. They're still being surrounded. The Megas are arriving. The creeps are too strong. VG Gaming, they just don't have enough life. Paparazzi goes down to Ramses, and this looks like the game. VG is GG out. Virtus Pro, the first team to get wins twice. And ESL One claim first position.